In this video we're going to take a look at multiplying fractions. Now, starting off with some smaller numbers, all we need to do is to multiply our two numerators together and then multiply our two denominators together and then see if we can simplify after. So 2 times 3 gives us 6, 5 times 7 gives us 35. And now in this example we can't actually simplify this any further, so we leave it as it is. Now if we look at this second one, 6/7 times 2/3, well, again, we multiply our two numerators. 6 times 2 gives us 12. 7 times 3 gives us 21. And now this time, if we think, can we simplify it? Well, we can divide both of these two numbers by 3. 12 divided by 3 gives us 4. 21 divided by 3 gives us 7. So we get an answer of 4/7. Now if we look at some slightly bigger numbers, we can still do the same method. But if we were to do that, we'd end up getting some really big numbers in our fraction at the end that we'd have to look to simplify, and it just makes life a little bit more difficult for ourselves. So we're going to make our lives a little bit easier by doing our simplifying beforehand. Now what we can do is that rather than just looking at each individual fraction, we can look across our diagonals. So we can think, say, 9/21, well, we can divide both of those numbers by 3. So if we did that, we can take this 9 out and replace it with a 3. 21 divided by 3 would give us 7. And then with this 10 and the 16, we can divide both of those two numbers by 2. So if we divided the 10 by 2, we'd get 5. 16 by 2, we'd get 8. So now we got basically the same question, but it's 3/8 times 5/7. And the answer we get if we did that, 3 times 5 gives us 15. 8 times 7 gives us 56. And we leave our answer as 15/56. Our next question, we've got 14/15 times by 15/16. So again, let's look at what we can simplify across our diagonals. So 14 and 16, we can divide both of those by 2. So if we divided 14 by 2, we'd get 7. If we divided 16 by 2, we'd get 8. And then 15 and 15, well, of course we can divide both of those by 15. And we just end up getting 1 and 1. Now our question is nice and easy. 7 times 1 gives us 7. 1 times 8 gives us 8. And that would be our final answer.